What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy. Who be praised to well.
Performing when there's pressure is a big part of what they're hoping.
And here we go. I got this gameplay for you. This is it. 2K13. My career. This game is what I call the perfect game in terms of NBA franchise gameplay. Definitely.
You look around the gym, a lot of movers and shakers in attendance.
I do not think live can top this one. This game was well put together. Here we go. I'm not gonna do the effects for the threes and nothing like that right now, because basically I just want to talk to you all about this game first and foremost, and also want to talk about how to get in the first round pick and to be kind of in the top 10, so to say, in the pick, because in 2K12 and 2K11 it was really hard to get in the top 10 at all. You know, every time I play, even with a 3-point specialist, and hit and come out shooting and scoring close to 40 points in a game, or 30 or even 25 in a game, having close to a perfect game in terms of shooting, you still come out, especially in 2K11, you still come out in the top. You'll come out like in the top. You will come out in the first round pick in the top 12, which you would not be in the top 10, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, so basically what I did with this gameplay, I've cut it really short. I just gave you the first quarter and the fourth quarter. No highlights. All of that will be in another game. I will do like a montage to this game later on, and you see all the highlights within the game, all the big highlights for myself. LT Dimes, that's the new character's name, is Dimes, so that's what we're gonna be running with. Dimes, baby. 3-point whoosh, Dimes in the corner. And yeah, so basically what I did was I gave you the first quarter, the fourth quarter, a little quick intermission in the middle, and then I gave you the full construction of Dimes at the end of the video with the interviews at the very end. So don't worry, this video is not going to be long. It's probably it's going to be about 20 minutes long, so don't worry about that. You're not going to be watching anything boring. It's just like a quick way to get in the top 5. So basically what you want to do is, depending on your play style of the player that you pick, you want to definitely either go for I would suggest 3 categories: either a scorer, a 3-point specialist, actually those, no, not even 3, those are the 2 that you should really go for in order to get in the top 5, or even to be the first round pick. I used the 3-point specialist, and what I did was I tried to get as much assists as possible, try to get as much rebounds as possible, always try to help on defense, and my goal was to try to get a C, a B- to a B+ within the game. So that's what I really strive for. I also try to get at least in the high 30s, and at least try to grab at least 5 to 6 rebounds within the game to get into the top, at least the top 5 in the first round pick. So having done that, I've succeeded. I've watched Chris Smooth, his video when he said he tried to get into the he tried to get the first round pick and failed miserably by not getting the first round pick. Me, I just was trying to get in the top 5, or hopefully get in the top 5, be in the top 10 at least. Because every time when I did my player, I was like, I was either the 12th pick or the 17th pick or the 15th pick. Whereas in the first round, now I was really striving to get like a higher pick. Second round pick was my main goal. I wasn't really trying. I was not really trying for the first round pick. I was really trying to get like the second, third, or the fourth. Like I said, the top 5 is what I really wanted. So, as you can see, my scores now is 30 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 turnover, which that will soon change. I end up with the game of, I think it was either 34 points, and the rest of the numbers have stayed the same. Either 34 or 36 points. No, sorry. I think I'll end up with 38 points. So, like I said, if you want to be in the first round pick, in the top 5, your goal is to try to score a lot. Also, to try to be a team player and try to get that team rating at a B minus to a B plus. That's your main goal, and hopefully you're getting the top 5. Then also, when you go into the interview, listen for the positions that they asked for. I mean, that they said that they have for the pick. Listen for those positions. That also determines where you're going to get drafted at, to be honest with you. So yeah, if you want to be in the first round pick, you want to get high pick, listen to the general managers who tells you what position and what picks they give you. So then when you get to the interview, all you have to do is just answer the questions to your best of your knowledge, to the best of your ability, to be selected by that general manager. So as you will see later on within the showcase, that's what I've done. You're gonna see what position I got. I want to keep it a secret. And as we come down to an end of the gameplay, actually, you know, the rookie combine, the showcase, I'm gonna go quickly into my setup features, what I did, and like I said, it's not gonna be too long. I sped it up, so it will be almost like a Chickman thing. I also took the audio out because I don't want any copyright strike against my channel. So yeah, so like I said, it's just gonna be me going through the different setups and what's not. As you can see, I am the player of the game. I'm the MVP of the game, but I didn't show that. I'll show it another time. Like I said, I just wanted to get this video out to prove that you can get in the top 5. You can get into the top 5 of the game. So here we go. You can get in the top 5 of the rookie combine. So here we go in the draft pick. So like I said, here we go. We're gonna go through this real quick, really quick. Yeah, man, real quick. So we're gonna go through this real quick. I'm gonna pick my favorite number, which is number 12. Or B pair is 12. That's what it is, baby. Go through the different selections and jump players style and what's not. Now, let me let y'all know. The same thing that is in 2K12 is also consistent within 2K13 when it comes to the jump shot releases. If you want to find out the best jump shot release, go back to there's a video on YouTube referring to the jump shot releases that you can reconstruct in the setup, in the signature setup area, instead of purchasing the actual Kobe Bryant jumper or the actual LeBron James jumper or the actual Anthony Mason jumper or Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, you know, whoever is your favorite character. The actual jumpers are in the setup jumper in the jumper setup. So for right now, I like the Michael Jordan jumper, so I went back and I reselected the Michael Jordan jumper by selecting in the top area for jump setup, set shot, and set release. The number for the jumper is 31. 31 is the jump release. 31 is the jumper, and 1 is the release. Anyway, here we go. The rookie combine interview.
Out there tonight, son. I'm the GM of the Kings, and I must say I was impressed with your performance. We have the 5th pick in this draft, and we're looking at potentially using this pick on you. First, though, we would like to get to know you better by asking you a couple questions. Let's get to it. As I'm sure you know, we feel we've got a great talent in Tyreke Evans. So many people are constantly asking us, do we or do we not see him as a point guard? We feel like his talents would be best utilized at the 2, with a distributor at the point feeding him the ball. Do you think that's a role you can play?
If I can, it's a role I'd have to get used to. It's easy for me to sit here and say, yeah, no problem. In reality, I know how I'm wired, and I don't know how I'm going to be when I'm watching Tyreke and DeMarcus take every shot. Look, I'm not closed-minded, and I really want to make this move. I'm just talking out loud and letting you know my thought process. I think I might be able to do this.
We realize that here in Sacramento, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or Chicago. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization. Someone who can really take pride in being a member of the Sacramento Kings. Someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a member of the Kings. Are you that person?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm still so young. I haven't played a single minute in the NBA yet, so I don't feel that I can tell you with any certainty that I'm going to play my entire NBA career for one team. You heard?
Okay, good stuff. We'll be in touch if we have any other questions.
Greetings. I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Bobcats. We have the 2nd pick in the draft, and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. As a younger team, I feel like we have a lot of opportunities for you. I'm here to tell you that you have a chance to be our franchise centerpiece if you put in the work. How many other teams can offer you that? That being said, we still have a couple of years ahead of us where we're going to be acquiring young talent and assets. We might struggle a bit in those years. Are you going to be able to remain focused during the rebuilding years?
Definitely. It's clear to me that you guys have a plan. Rebuilding is a means to an end, and you need players who are going to stick it out through both the good times and the bad. If you believe in me, I believe in you and what you're trying to do here. We both just want to win.
Do you feel pressure to be good right away in this league?
Man, considering that I spent my entire life working towards this goal, yeah, I feel pressure from myself to succeed now that I'm finally going to make it to the league. It's okay, though. I've put pressure on myself at every level I've played at, and, you know, here I am.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick.
Nice performance out there. I'm the GM for the Golden State Warriors. We have the 7th overall pick as well as the 30th pick in this draft and are considering using one of those picks to select you. First, we'd like to get to know you a little better with some questions. We feel like we already have some great young guards on our roster in Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry. Where do you see yourself fitting in with those guys?
Look, straight up, I'm not really a fit with your current roster. You guys already have some nice guards, guys that will cut into my playing time. I'd rather go to a place where my talents would be used best, and I'm sorry, but that's just not with the Warriors.
Interesting. Next question. How did you feel about your game tonight? What stood out to you?
Great, man. I feel great. I really feel like I put my talents on display out there. When you guys go back and watch the tape, I think you'll realize what you'd be getting in me. A future all-star, no doubt, baby.
Thanks for your time. It was a little disappointing, to be honest, but I appreciate you being upfront with us.
Good evening and welcome to the 2012 NBA Draft. Tonight represents the culmination.
Alrighty, Bengals. Alright, I'm back. So, like I said, as you can see, you listen to the GMs and they basically tell you where you're gonna get drafted at. You understand? So I was listening for what they were saying. Okay, I got this pick, I got the 7th pick, I got the 5th pick. And as you can see, Sacramento Kings had me for the 5th pick to come to them, and the Bobcats had a great pick position. So obviously I'm going to try to find the best pick position, but here we go. You're going to find out right now what position I got. Here we go, people.
The 22-year-old shooting guard from Texas Tech University.
Baby. There we go. Your boy made 1st round, 2nd pick. Dimes is in there, baby. I achieved my goal. So anyway, here comes my contract negotiation. Basically, a 2-year contract, 647 dimes, and that's where it's at. This is your boy Obi Press 12. This is the end of the gameplay, and I got more for you. Keep it locked as always. Peace.